Ebusuya dondon beyeda ifri Ampratwum Honorable Kwaku Sapon Ampratwum ana enei in the House of Parliament or the babetu dwa se wono ni nuanom 64 ka ho be 65 declare omo support ama Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia enkokoda nchen kwa no omo pictures ene omo din list each region ababetu dwa HPP se omani abriye na obi atonensa afre no ene twetwe asemi mu nkomo de anu ye free Kennedy camp ababeto dwa se the battle is between police station executive and the former government appointees omo mafia wo nti they play with the ground nti den during flag bearership race election never koso ana yebehu de susan de bode ho no ebekọ akodu na no ana honorable Kwaku Ampratwum set some record straight secondly de was say otwen a decade na aye obi wan wakra wa abro no ankasa lace and fat ene nema bi a ekoso between camps ni mienu a enya asem keto akra eye fie ba kom wo munti no omunsi omoto makofin e wa abonte nwombe da na ensi no to ya na mamefo panyi enkomo twetwe ento house.
Before campaigns never chance aggressively no there MPs no mo bo apro and as mo kam hu bo mo echo vice president former the office echo chere no say mo support no on this journey and if the home come wo more back and forth and all of that it end the press conference no eno ni sentine say me pacho
yo Bobby meza do asibio I know quite say before say campaign see form no somewhere in June. I led members of the minority, about 60, echo of Dr. Bawumia on the campaign office. Echo ko introduce you a pledge your support. A man said, we wish him well and we want to see say he becomes the flag bearer of your party. And the Brian Koya meeting, and Nipa Bisu, Yano prayer, and Nipa 25 being a choir and the 260. The mountain has rolled on, and now the campaign has started in earnest. Bawumia, Osifom, Onam, Drew, Akobro East. Of free Brun East or Brun Ankata, the Better Moon, I have for the Atomo Kosi, Western North. She just said, I've grown Ankata to say, Ashasia. So we talk to say, as I say, to me, Bob on Team Beam. They have a formal media engagement. Now, you have not a man saying, at the time why you confess in the campaign, you could act my one thing. The last time, let me say, we know who Busame. Now, who Busatan can be moved in the Nameka. Minya, woman permission. Say, me fa a dinner and problem thing. The Republican, it will be dealing as a problem thing. And the Republican and change our happy. And Republican and in there. For the past 3 weeks, better amount to or so, and they call it empty now. The coordinate to pressure amount to the day, the Fabra Bunting, the Bubuding, the far pictures in the mouth to who is a 77. Yenya could be 7 years a year. Internet, yes, okay, and a year a bit, and it's the provision. The central for by there were more than 50. But we wanted the whole 4 corners of the country to get to know of Anamonwa Yetu. The problem thing said, "Yeah, be who say, as long as I can learn and you'll be the force will be every single person here was 63. The 63 no crown Obi, and 63 plus 2.
Na plus 2 no ye hwan mo no.
Plus 2 bi wo na 2 no for bibinti ya pese de say di ne beto abonten.
Okay.
Plus 2 wo.
Would there be
region members? 29. Plus 1 back wo. I know I am solid Baumia. Solid Baumia. Babibinti Edino Epa Babonte. You call other regions so here. It is the Lucrana Betwabonte, a Dini so Ababonte, region by region, constituency by constituency. In the coming days, or now or Chinechi, the pictures in so Babonte will be. And you will make a cooperative support, MP Mampona, may take that kind of
Asempa FM.
They are one black and white, colored, and whatever. No, be able, not 777. It be to Abu Park and so many local like that, I could be some, and will be there, will be wow, will be for so will be near the they are 2 hours the whole plague. No, be able. Will be our dog.
But
MPP members of parliament, you know, it's over 72%. They will give you what say he is our best bet if we want to recapture power in 2028. I don't think
sure. Immediately after my press conference, no, Maskani through social media a whole commenter, especially people from opposing camps. Omo comment on my me fi say o say me di bi ebusa na me hwese obetime yi ano number 1 and it's 276 constituencies and ye wo man yi mu.
Sure.
Now out of 276 no emu 63 and I declare ama Dr. Baumia omo maka no in the majority e den na o cafe no.
Well, Obi, I can also go on record and tell you say yes, it is true, say 63 plus 2. Now, that 63 plus 2 is quite a huge number. No 2 ways. MPDR on the constituency. Only Kurano. Any probably 50% there. One more percent. At least 50%. If I have Domkasia, or we best say a captive market or captive vote. That Dr. Baumia Adakamu Atania Koprediaka. There are a lot of the MPs so they are well on the ground, really on the ground that they have proper control and support our more constituency. Maybe Gamanum, you call me Miniam, you have about 90% of my delegates. Delegates, one more they are the ones who are going to decide who becomes the flag bearer. There were about 90% of my delegates. And until me too, and I'm on we are me too. There are others who equally command a large number of the delegates. We are equipping them or encouraging them to go and vote for Dr. Mahmoud Bopia. Now, as Obi, politics all start to grow in a young a bear. Who was 63, 65. Plus, how much it has for our bucket in Numa and after box in Numa. One more can have been an overpre the Akano. And the Akano so. Look where I could pay. A Duma Yano. In fact, MPs no crowd be no one more elusive the last time no. Good one.
Asempa
FM. Baumia. Your common platform. The previous and the current one. You knew the Kosovo, you knew Comori, you knew there are some kind of social aircraft. You don't know who did said Dr. Mahmoud Baumia is the best person for us to support.
Yeah, but the fact also remains, Honorable, say we even NPP MPs 88 no is in China. Majority of 87. We are no in China. Majority of constituencies are a orphan constituency as far as the MPP is concerned. Sa orphan constituency na e doors say constituency are more MP. Inti e hono eye fallow grounds edema obia and nipa obenya more from the orphan constituency no might turn the tide in his or her favor o meboa.
Bedo ya de. What I'm saying is I've grown no one shall see no. When you are 63, 65 constituencies, one more penny will crack constituency, MP will crack our own lead, one direction, one delegation, one will company at the when you are tired, you know, and they are too bad, you know, outside. And son of the Akano, only 4 other contestants are change and I will comprehend. Now, that other constituencies, the 275 less than 65. A okra Jumedia ye did one, Baumia Jumedia ye did one, and ye easy. You were new
FM.
And about me, some more what they can so do no to add enough to our. The next be Obi at time the Yanka. Delegate to be our Tina Kunyaso. What person a Kunyano? What transfer or prepare your twama? Every man be on transfer. Every delegate, I'm telling you, Obi. Now, all delegate with your Wakunyano was say young time twama from now. I don't think that Dr. Babudu Baumiadia was a young time twama from Manoa. Tell me, Obi. Who can out Busa and Crofona Semna or no break? Yeah, I've been born you grab the team when you break. One on a corner or Tessino was a young re-electing. Yes, I'm Panamera. Be a union free hall. Fine, Yaki. But I'm moved by Omiana, Bonneman, no dear to a no dear. You're re-electing, and I am San Panamera, a bonnet. Meanwhile, what's our delegate in the one who make his decision? Now, who can our Cocoy Dr. Mahmoud about me free war? That was almost so about to swab balance, to be worth you. If we call one no more cast, no more and correct. They might go down at Kisson on Mr. T and to Mamma and Traffic. And Dr. Mahmoud about me also or set effort, and you must go back to me here, who needs to change. Chubby, Nippon and a couple no Breno, or you're more experienced in the art of governance. He knows more about the nitty-gritty of governance and the running and the management of a country. Any senior ye nipa enante ewa baimu onimu ye and into he stands tall and he's in the best position for us. One more grass microphone ye no mu linkita hono one more tiase ye no mo let from who with the constituency me no mo let ho every weekend be anyone me didn't cry weekend be am wo constituency me no mo nenam me no mo na ko me no mo na eba me coordinating other constituencies, coordinating the MPs in the whole the minority group. But be a court to Ghana, be a menu hobby, the Hong Kong, the Kobe, the free constituency, other constituencies, look at what is going on. Jimmy, in 70 years, of course, was so many constituencies, and they all recognize it. The maybe prefer re-elected media, then Dr. Baumia also deserves to be re-elected or given another chance. It is resonating big time. Delegates.
But the counter narrative and me who a poster spokesperson for the Kenny Japan campaign aye or say January 31st will be a contest between the polling station executives and the former government appointees who neglected them. Ain't ono say a straight fight between polling station executives no ene mu amunya akwan ebesom wa ban mu a mo amua wo manfo mo anya hwe enne na mo koso mo nto aba mo nti a straight fight between polling station executives and the former appointees are more neglected one.
That is not true. It's not true. An imagination. Imagination in the sense that they are all cast a former government appointee. He was a former government appointee, whoever is saying that. Any partner one more printing the only one that no your former government appointee that only that a engineer Kobra Japan. Your friend say Canada Japan. He was a governor, you know, or the board chairman. Neither the board chairman for Enfield what he had every opportunity under the sun than any other person during the MPP administration, or benefiting by way of business and money than every single individual in the MPP. What did he do for Sadi Pana Okan? This time known him grassroots. Since when was tactical grassroots to assemble? He started talking about grassroots only yesterday. The grassroots who are the delegates have existed all these times. Since when? No munya interaction. Since when? She said now what people in what kinds of grassroots will be existing for more grassroots. 1 year ago, did he know of any grassroots? Grassroots to Fobe no Kohun Womu. 2 years ago, grassroots to Fobe no Kohun Womu. When government was giving him business, was promoting him in the how many grassroots no Kohun Womu? It did not happen. Now you want to create a rift between government appointees to the extent that even some are talking of constituency officers. Creating a wedge between constituency officers and the police station. It is very dangerous to do that. You want to come and inherit a party, you want to move forward. You are also becoming an agent of division within the party structure. It's very dangerous, it's not unacceptable, it's not done, and it should not be done. You don't do that. Because you want power, you don't destroy it. You don't create problems. You don't create division. You don't do that. No good politician will want to go to that length. Talk about your policies. But the party structure that is going to take you into government should indicate you don't destroy it. The hand that feeds you, you don't bite it. The party structure, the executive, the polling station, it is dangerous to create enmity, to fan flames of division, of enmity between them. It is not done. You don't do that. There are other ways that you can do your campaign. Where your government appointee, by virtue of the fact that you start on the board, a very resourceful board for 8 years. Your wife sat on a very resourceful board for 8 years. Between the two of you, what exactly did you do for the grassroots? You never knew the grassroots. You never spoke about the grassroots. You never said anything about the grassroots. Grassroots never existed in your language or conversations. Today you are angling for flag bearership. You have changed your tongue and you are talking grassroots.
Honorable,
it's not done. You don't do that.
I've read elsewhere, say, in the 2023 primaries, at the time, now MPs are more parliament, now we are 137. Emu 102, it declare Emma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, saying, say, he is the best person to win power for the NPP. The result in 2024 is there for everyone to see. Sure. The NDC's candidate actually by some 1.7 million votes. What is different with any declaration? I mean, it's easy to predict the ABC in 2028, no?
Well, Obi, you are true. 106 supported Dr. Bawumia 2023.
Yes.
And when you call you lose until you want say 65 as supporting a year that is very so between your winning it is pointing so between your lose. There's no logic in it. There's no logic in it in the sense you say the glass of my lose 2024. It was homegrown. na efrifie aboa bi bɛka wa yɛsi na efiri wɔn ntam yɛhunu nia NDC for the negative campaign a wɔn yɛ de ti ayɛ ɛna yɛnim source no to so a wɔn gada a wɔn material ɛde yɛ campaign no to so ɛde ti ayɛ to a large measure na ebi efrifie aboa bi ka yɛ yɛn yɛ fi aboa ɛkeka yɛ ɛwɔ fie ɛna ma contribute here. There were other factors, Obi. Don't minimize it. In the Ghana system, 8 years cycle, a bear something a shameful team. A mark where says the woman didn't feel what here. Here in the case, no matter how good you are, almost is a hotel monster. That's a yes, Ghanaian mentality, whether one likes it or not, it is there. And the pattern has repeated itself throughout. What MPP we were trying to do was to try and break that jinx. Unfortunately, that I'm saying, if Fiabua Ekaye, the Fiabua Kayena, if Fiabua Wakoton, right? If Fiabua Wakoton, that's your money, Yamanayadi. And I just to Ghana Tawa near coalition. I would say, yeah. Maybe we room papa. One could not deny it. I would check no room. Let's take a 7-year thing. So Ghanaians were not prepared to give the MPP another chance. They thought to say, fine. Young child will be for Ghana. What about the year dear? Why you be fine? If you want to say, I'm not sure you will know, young child will be for. So there was a multiplicity of factors and a cover, not necessarily. Now, we should not forget to say, in 2028, His Excellency John Mahama is not going to contest. They are going to bring a new person, right?
Yes.
A new person and an NDC for a Papa again. By the time a woman new person, they will have their own internal challenges with formal contact. The bruises are the fallout, it is not going to be easy. And our growing will be a president or no air circle be more. Now, what can or the year Dumano is different. Because already our pre no it is said. Say, as I say, will chat any party, no the way near. He or she might be prepared to do that. But to say, okay, for now, let's say, if they are all supporting a different, a nipa suit, a nipa buy, there is nothing one can do about it. So, Honorable John Mahama Nekwa, you will fight proof and name different. I see I look at you who penciled in no so bad. And wow, when you're free, President Mahama, hono, and 100% senior President Mahama, one and Keko contest difference with them. It gives us a big opportunity. Big opportunity. If we have somebody in the caliber and the stature of John, your friend, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. MPP power. When you compare it with the other candidates, now one more reason.
Very well. Auntie, for now, after any declaration, no, what's next for more MPs here? More declare about me, no.
You see, from say we are going to crisscross the whole country. Yeah, the Kobabia, Kokoye Juma, Akobabia, your colleagues, the Kokoa, Adesia, Aye, Orphan Constituency, the TS4, we have drawn a plan at the whole year, a schedule and a timetable. We are going to move up and down the country using our own resources to make sure that Yakoya Juma are connected with the delegates with all the other constituencies near no more Dinkita. And the Yadi I try and ask for afei ne yɛbɛyɛ adwuma no paa agorɔ no bɛsɔre big time.
But for Mona, more appointees in these MP 63, because of the question I asked earlier, majority of Mona Moya appointees, the delegates have been made to believe, say, Mon neglect one, man, won't. In the more common nine, so no, Muyamon Semo.
I don't think Obi. Me say there will be no time, baby, no cancer, Obi, Obi. It is not true. It is never true. So Obi, Obi. What's the poison? They just want to poison people's minds. You go to some place where they fertilize politics, again trying to poison the minds of police station force. Say the fertilizer buyer, and I can't care. Maybe you don't know the dynamics. I don't know what happened. You just go in and blanketly you go and say, yeah, the fertilizer bremo and I want one check. Trying to poison them and do things that will be spaghetti. Only if you come, Ubara the fertilizer, I said, one more. One more to because they know what exactly happened with the fertilizer. The decision as to what we should do with the fertilizers, the decision on it was taken by the delegates. They decided so we should hold on the fertilizers, that we should not release it before you release the fertilizer. No, be the benefit. It was the delegates themselves in my constituency who decided, told me, fertilizer na see a diaba krum ha no o ma ye nche now so wo de fertilizer kokoya asem mu krum ho no mu a wo firi se wanya asem o ka won bebo otutuo wo ba ju sika di wo firi ho no mu a ye bebo otutuo wo ati say you don't know what you are talking. So wo di sa delegate government appointees you know it is going nowhere. Because you have to take you much warm. The woman did obi adidi that will be no crony banner one. Since when woman grassroots for? Since when? Last year they were in government. They did not see any grassroots. They never knew of any grassroots. Grassroots never can woman language. And now we can grassroots because who pay the vote. That is a woman then I'm going to say. They don't. You never knew the grassroots, right? You were also a government appointee, like I said. We are government appointee. You did nothing for them. Why the woman? So no. Now why the woman? Maybe you come for near per astrotef. You come. Astrotef for not Ghana gas for. Yeah, astrotef. Ghana gas for the year my Timmy Kum. You need astrotef. I want my phone. Astrotef also a hip when they use to a grassroots to follow. I say, maybe one lobby here for the astrotef. Lobby. Opening. I don't want to go details. I was arguing with him. I don't want to go to details. Fortunately, unfortunately. Honorable candidate upon the unity Mampo. The unity Mampo 4 per astrotef. Once me a Mampo 4 astrotef through Tanaga. Then when you come to them today, say, one more to Abamawa, who said the Assam number can of more. You tell me, what is the grassroots people saying? It will be Krumo. Minimia Omoka. Minimia for kind of Krumo. I grassroots before the Womuka, the delegates no car. Yes, the astrotef. One a woman astrotef. Astrotef for 1 month. China will really could have recruited. That time they one kind. They say I open president here, and they want to say we really recruit her. What about saying young Twaba Mount because we really recruit her. Astrotef would the war any. What my baby? That is what is happening. You know, America then. And some you put the Kikate, BDD, and our government appointees near the end. They have to be careful. And if I go form on a study, woman you mean.
But because I will free Ashanti region, no, yeah, who say Honorable Kennedy Japon Yere, a lot of work in terms of campaigning in the Ashanti region, and the message is simple: say, Onufri region potentially he can become the very first lady Obefri Ashanti region after Nana Konadu Ajiman Rollins. That is really resonating with delegates, Amebwa.
It is not. I will be honest with you, Obi.
Hey.
It is not resonating. Me, I am the first lady be free me kurum. Manka nambo. I am the was honorable Canada Japan the year with me kurum.
Yes.
Yes, I am the. That's no correct. No correct. Sad story we know and Kenya will be a imputu be a because I did a government if you are not pa. A beba if you are not. It can be better 77 predia Taminia can in ya no. None can a year to free man porno. None a master free man porno. And so Kai in the krum, the Yukum. 7. Maybe one and Sasemako. We got 7 years here, Ubi. Crabble, a man Sasemako. Yakofa. The year in the baby, free idea in Bemwa. And if you want
the other point, a year. Michelle Ashanti region MP Samuel a year. 39, Meboa.
Yeah.
39 MPs in Ashanti region. So our list and Mudibetu Jana emu 29 and a declare Amabaumia. Now just
29 plus 1.
1 no okay meba into 10 na en declare baby omo no. Yenim say emu miensa the omo declare maken into lawyer Kwabena Boateng ejeso Stephen Amoa Steka in Shiaso ono declare maken. Kweku Kwaten Oboase West declare Ediama Ken. Omo aye nim baby omugina Patricia PJ, Emmanuel Yawopoku, Adelaide in team, Kweku Asante Boateng, Andrew Amwako Esiama, Ena Shelly Chey, omo ye nim baby omugina.
Well, baby dear me baby ni pani bi ni baby e bigina.
Unim baby Patricia PJ jina.
Minim di ogina.
Unim.
Yabi.
Okay. Na second deputy speaker
minim baby ogina.
Sa.
That's minim the sympathies kakra.
Baby and the sympathies wo. But my substantive question is if we are talking as many as 10 MPs in the Ashanti region, ka say at least omu niba omia echi. That's massive.
And then massive my the other massive my in the sense is say the fact that they are MPB intimate declare baby or one. That didn't mean say you need hold and a strong hold. There are some of the constituencies say you make the do honor. You majority our constituency. Seriously. You crap. Yes. And not like you make any do one more year in the constituency anymore. And my colleagues people how money no abu person to me, money no abu person to me. Yeah, ma will be a juma. We say what you mean about me a juma. Yeah, they are buyer about me a juma. Yakopiemu ama ebia o executives media back to test about me. About 2/3 of your executives. About me. And I almost so go from about me aduma. So and shada difficult and my end me aside no obi manka number.
Oh okay.
What you are dealing with Ashanti region, I'm telling you, each one among parts serious and among some of my colleagues are a little bit troubled, especially those who are they are troubled, and rightly so. Rightly so. Because about the Ashanti region, the mobilize the forces in your constituency back one will be some way easy. They shake it all. I'm out to say yes or no anti-form. Everyone now I SMP.
And from the unim on the grounds, no say 31st January in Ashanti region, votes percentage based on bit me puliama baumia.
Our
Ashanti region and yes.
Obi, men percent speculative, but I can sincerely tell you, say, in Ashanti region, it will not be less than 70%. It won't be less.
It will not be less than 70.
It will not be less than 70%. Obi, I'm telling you, you were from papa. And yet, and you're connecting with the people who vote. And yes, you're behind Crawford. No more your social media, trade you go on one trouble and what to turn your man go about to social media. And I say you're behind Crawford. No more by your rabble rousers. Debbie, that is not what we are doing. We are connecting with the people who are going to make the decisions, which is the delegates. The delegates. One more trouble. One more thing to town.
In the last primaries 2023, you know, Ashanti region Baumianya percentage saying okay. But was it more than 70 or at least or rough idea?
I guess so. I think we were just around that figure.
Around that same figure.
Yeah.
The legitimate question would be, say, at the time, even 3 MPs near Ashanti na Steka, Stephen Amoa, Kweku Kwating, and Ejeso MP, no. At the time, they had not declared for Kene Japan. I don't think there was any MP who were declared publicly ama Kene Japan. And Ken got the numbers in Ashanti region. With they coming out to declare, no, and change the dynamics, no, Emma.
At all. It doesn't change the dynamics. It doesn't change the dynamics.